Good evening, my friends. Notification gang sound off. Hello to everybody chilling here now and everybody chilling in the future. Still not feeling great. Just gonna cut to the chase. Still not feeling super great. But I figure I could not stream. But unless I can rest and crash, I don't want to just be like sitting stressing doing nothing, you know? And this game needs to be played. The story needs to be told. And a friend of mine once said, not too long ago, the world needs SnowbodyHere. So, I'm here. But, all that aside, good vibes only. Here we are. So, for anyone who tuned in last time, first off, you're beautiful. I appreciate you. For anyone who's just joining, maybe doesn't know exactly what I'm talking about, I'm feeling a little under the weather. I should say, I did a virtual appointment today, and I have a follow-up tomorrow. So we'll see what's going on. I'm okay. I'm just very sick. But we're chilling, playing video games, something not Dark Souls, something that doesn't require a lot of crazy action base. This is all turn based, so it's going to be Gucci. I wanted to play Divinity for a very long time, so I finally got some time here, sort of, where I can play it. And what I've done is, for anybody who was here yesterday, I made my characters. We had to go through several times because there was all these like saving issues and blah 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 blah. That video's still up, so if you want to check that out, check it out. But what I've got going on here is I switched my guy's telekinesis, which I really like, to persuasion, just because I feel like it matches a little bit more storyline wise. And then we're still on tactician difficulty, probably going to be a horrible decision, but I think it'll be fun. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get into it here. Thank y'all for being here. Say hello when you come into chat, or lurk it up, enjoy some popcorn, chill. It's all good. Let's play. Alright, let's see. Sorry, I got a little message there. Let's see. So, yeah, pretty much I've got the same setup here. Bucket helmet. Boring. Let's see what we got inventory wise. Bucket helmet. Mysterious letter. Been mazed. Your target is none other than Divine Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order. Get close and show our benefactor why the Silver Claw is the most feared amongst all the lone wolves. For some aid with your mission, seek Magister Boris in the ghetto. Speak our motto, Lechu Dumar, to identify yourself. May the moon light your tracks, roost and lawn. So this is our target, y'all. This is who the assassin bros are going after. Alexander, leader of the Divine Order.
As soon as we get to Fort Joy, it'll be time to have words with this Boris fellow.
Oh dang, this gives armor, this gives nothing. Darn it. Well, we gotta wear the bucket then. Hubert's Encyclopedia Volume 4, Lucian and the Black Ring. 1218 AD, Lucian and the Black Ring, and the trustees Cranley the scribe goes to great lengths to document the genesis of the Black Ring as best he can. In summary, Lucian's adopted son, Damien, was resentful of his father and became the Lord of Chaos, which sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have had good reason. There's much about Lucian's killing of Jürgen Damien's lover. Oh my. Damien's banner attracted a cabal of outcast deviants, dark wizards, and various other tainted and tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army fighting for the void. Huh. Fane's notebook. This notebook is filled with meticulous notes observing the traits and habits of the mortal races. Excuse me. It details the food they eat, the clothes they wear, and their speech patterns. It can also include some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits. Oh, interesting. Use backpacks to store grenades, arrows, or potions. Place it in your hotbar to quickly access its contents. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's real cool. So if I go... I definitely don't want to consume it. Huh. Part of the fun on being on a console, I guess. If you hold A on it, you don't, like, hold it and move it, you know? Well, that's okay. Alright, nice. Rocking a bucket on my head. Let's go. I forgot you can do that. That's so awesome. I learned that in yesterday's tutorial. We're backtracking just a hair. Basically, up this ladder is what I did last time. Like, got up the ladder, and that's about it. So, I'm just going to go through this little tutorial area again. Of course, how's my boy Fane? How you doing on, armor, my guy? Upgrade your equipment when you can. Select a slot and press A to view suitable gear in your inventory. So it just gives all kinds of crazy skills. Probably worth keeping. Perfect. It's like I kind of want Fane to go first, but then if we get surprised with any dialogue, I need it to be my persuader, you know? Oh, I can't pick this. Okay. Gotta break it down. Oh. Oh. Moving a candle onto poison surfaces or set it on fire to blow up the door.
Good thing I needn't worry about splinters.
By the time I finally selected it, I didn't need it. Wait, what?
Empty.
Man. You stepped in oil. Oil surfaces can slow you down and can also be ignited. Every surface has its own effect. Oh, he's encumbered already? That's unfortunate. That oil barrel was like really heavy for some reason. £60. This is probably a terrible idea. So can he move? He can, but he can only move real slow. And he's my melee. It's so weird. Last night I had him carrying both of these and it was no big deal at all. I wonder why it's different today. Pretty sure I was on Tactician last night. I definitely don't need this box though. Must have just had it split between them. That's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, is that a busted water barrel? I was like, I want that too. I don't need more than one barrel though. I just quick save, but let me quick save again. Let me see.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
Time carefully. Why is he in a cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Demand to know what exactly is in it for you.
Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
That doesn't sound like a fair trade at all, my friend. I don't think you understand.
Suit yourself. But we're all in the same boat here, so...
What do you think? Let's do this. Just in case. Ooh, pickpocket, you say? Whoa, look at all this stuff. Why did he move? I'm sorry, guys. I'll start getting that mute whenever I cough there if I can. There's only...
The Magister Guard snores and sniffles as he sleeps. You're almost impressed that one man can make such a phlegmy racket.
Jeez. Whisper to the guard.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Tell the truth, you're snooping around. What is he going to do about it? Wits persuasion. Salute him and say his superior sent you. He's to report to the upper deck. No, I've got persuasion and I've got wits.
And it's about time too. The lads and lasses up there are getting lazy. Figures they'd send one of you sorcerers down. They can barely be chuffed to wiggle a single toe.
I don't know why I thought he would have anything to trade, but I figure I should double check before he goes.
Can't just leave the prisoner alone though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Strength persuasion, intelligence persuasion, or memory persuasion. Remarking the sturdiness of the cell bars, the prisoner's not going anywhere.
That's all I needed to hear. Just don't let that caged rascal fool you. You can't trust him as far as you can throw him.
Alright, you have a good one, brother. Ooh, electric discharge scroll. I don't trust this interaction at all. What do I want to do here? Let's do this. Let's go.
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? A gentleman among jesters you are. Give that lever a pull and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal. Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
I'm interested. Not that it's going to change anything, but maybe if I don't ask him. Alright, let's do actions. Let's do pick lock. If we get the lever, we can pick locks.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Oh, he could see me from sneaking over there? That's terrifying.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
Dang. Combat in Divinity Original Sin 2 is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs AP, action points, which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no AP left. From left to right, the order of character portraits determines the turn of order of combat. Did I lose my little elemental guy? Okay, so let's do this. So he hit me pretty good. So let's go. There's not going to be any water yet. Now there's blood below me right there. Right? Because I just set him bleeding, which means if I go... turns water and blood surfaces and clouds into poison. Oh, is my boy Fane dead? That's unfortunate. Looks like he has 0 health. Oh no, he's got 0 armor. I see. The white is armor. Cool. That's not a big deal then. Why can't he consume the poison though? I mean, I guess it's okay if he doesn't have to. So what happens if I turn him invisible? Will the guy just not know where he's at? There we go. Oh man. Oh, I feel like I've gotten beaten with a baseball bat. This guy's sick. Alright, back it up, back it up. Alright, come together. Wow, that did not look like a good way to go. And he has nothing. Bucket helmet. Bowl.
This again.
Nothing cool in here, huh? That's kind of sad. I guess we got XP for fighting him, though. I don't know for sure how long I'll stream for, you know. I might just play around for a little bit here, but I wanted to make some forward progress if we can. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel. But how are y'all doing, chat? I don't want to just it's fine. It'll be fine. How are y'all doing tonight? Appreciate y'all lurking. Appreciate y'all chilling. You know, this is a very cool game. Like, I don't want to detract from that. Like, I'm excited to be playing it. I'm excited to be playing it, you know? And really, like, it's just so cool, all the options that you can do, and, like, getting the people to, like, have all the different skills for the situations. I mean, I think that fight could have gone worse, you know? Ooh, lockpicks and a stained shirt. Let's go. Nice. The carpet just was so conspicuous. I figured there must be something.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Not necessarily. Move items. The topple crate is blocking the doorway. Face the crate and press X to bring up the action menu. Select move to move the crate out of the doorway.
Well, Well, that explains the smell anyway.
Bucket with water, nice.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the
Because you have pet pal talent, you can easily converse with animals.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too.
Pokes the sheep's ample belly with your toe, remark that she's got more meat than you do. Tell the sheep you don't appreciate it. Her fleece would fetch a better price. Poke the sheep ample belly. It's got ample belly.
That may be so, but look at the flies. Ban wisdom. Flies know when a creature will die. And it's around your head they're buzzing, not mine.
With two shakes of her stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger. Did you expect a needle?
Junk.
You know. Advanced selection. Move close to the sack's crates and cycle through the crates in front of you with left bumper and right bumper. Nice. I'm gonna sell these buckets to somebody, I tell you what.
Rubbish.
If any of your party members has an item you need to progress, it will automatically transfer from their inventories to yours. Fane has taken cargo key from Ifbun Meds using magic pockets. Cool. Active search. Nice. Oh man. Whew. Alright. Orders from the guard steward. Important. It has come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. But any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you, Magister Swain. Oh, really? Ooh, pocket knife. Alright, I think that's everything I can do here. Unless I want to murder the sheep.
pull paws out of my hair.
Alright, let's go. Man, I wish there was more dialogue you could do with this sheep. It's kind of lame. Yeah, she's just mad at me now, for sure. I don't know, it just seems excessive to kill a random sheep for no reason. But I am a little beat up, so I should probably take a health potion. Do you want to leave the tutorial deck? Yes, I think I do. You discovered 2 new chronicles. Look at all this loot.
Rubbish. Boring.
Empty.
Old cap. 1 physical armor. Nice. Looking good, man.
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper.
I agree.
Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself. There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. Seems as though there's a pattern of blood flow. That can't be natural.
I want to try something.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with.
Probably got to get further away than, like, just there.
Good gods, there's been a murder.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be looking for me past the murder. Probably a bad place to go stealing things though, right? Ooh, a bedroll. You picked up a bedroll. Use it to rest and heal your party. Ooh, now let's go. Ooh, perfect. Perfect. Alright, back to this. There you are, not too tight, I hope. The color, I mean. No, not to worry. Every dog gets used to its leash.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Look around warily and wonder what damnable dungeon you ended up in this time.
Dungeon? You have the gall to call my laboratory a dungeon? I'd be quite annoyed with you if you didn't look so honestly perplexed.
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Sauce. For good.
You pull up the thing around your neck futilely. Demand to know why she collared you.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those Sauce spells of yours? See what
You recall
happens.
power building inside you. Remember the wolf of your soul manifesting. Unleash it.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result. There you have it. See? The collar's function. It neuters you of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Sauce. For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Interesting. You halt. I need to look through your belongings. There's a common pickpocket straying about. Allow the search. Let's have a look then. Well, for all intents and purposes, you're clean. Off you go. Just remember, I've got my eye on you. Wasn't me. I feel like if I stand here, she can't go out this door. Even though I'm sure my dude's just fine. I wish I could steal that weapon.
Now, where did I leave my calipers?
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
She got all kinds of good stuff. She's not talking to me though.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Been into the room and asked what happened. Trade first. Raw mutton.
There's been a murder. The sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Nod and walk away with your head down. If they realize who you are, you'll win yourself a trip to the top to the list of suspects. Call or no. Well, let's not have him do this, I guess, then.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Peer into the room and ask what happened.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Ask if you knew the dead man.
It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Inform her she wasn't this man's protector, she was his captor.
Finn didn't see it like that. He was desperate for us to help him. Two things scared the living daylights out of him. His own shadow and his own source. We'll find out who did this. Speaking of...
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
Before I answer that question, what do you got? Ooh, you got some good stuff. Shrug and say, maybe you can, you're a sorcerer after all. Tell her it's a trick you haven't quite mastered. Ask if she's investigating her fellow masters as well. One of them could have easily done this.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister. It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Nod and say you'll let her know if you hear anything interesting. Say that you're no snitch. Laugh. She'll help magister someone who's keeping it under lock and key. Tell her your price is considerably higher than that.
Not in here it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Alright, if you insist.
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
You learned a new skill. Open the skill book to check it out or cast it from your hotbar. Alright, I need my guy again. Alright, come here.
Ugly sight, isn't it?
Okay.
Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Ask her why she's letting you get so close to the crime scene. For all she knows, you could be the killer.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep.
Shrug and say, maybe you can. You're a sorcerer after all.
Not with that collar on you, Aunt. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin.
Laughing. You really think you'd help a magistrate, someone who's keeping you under lock and key?
Think about it. It's one of you who got killed, not one of us. We want to find who did it and bring them to justice. Who's your real enemy here? You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
It's probably the guy downstairs. Stop right there. Some thief has taken off with my things. I need to search your belongings. Go for it. Let me take a look then. Promise won't take long. Well, for all intents and purposes, you're clean. Free to go, but stay out of trouble. You look like someone who knows how to get into some. I don't know what you mean. I can't have gone far. I need to take a little bit of a break here in just a second. But I want to get at least as far as we got last night. Alright, we good? Alright, you just stay in there, Magister. Can I pickpocket these two? I think we could. We'll do it all in elf form and then switch out of elf form.
No known associates.
The pale young woman doesn't acknowledge you. She nods to the right without moving her gaze from the ground.
That's so rude that she doesn't trust us. I mean, like, why would she think that we're untrustworthy? Oh. You look like you almost saw something. I feel like this is the magic corner right here. Stop right there. Some thief has taken off with my things. I need to search your belongings. Let me have a look. It'll just take a moment. No evidence of a crime here, as far as I can tell. Off you go then. Just remember, I've got my eye on you. Don't worry, I'll stand perfectly still so that you can investigate.
The pale young woman doesn't acknowledge you.
Nothing to see here.
need to write to headquarters right away.
Stop right there. Some thief has taken off with my things. I need to search your belongings. Allow the search? Much appreciated. Let me take a look. No signs of stolen goods here. Sorry to trouble you. If you see anything suspicious, make sure to let me know. Will do.
This is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away. I'm not suited for this. It's sea cow, not sea
Admire the
sheep.
sheep's wool and ask if you might tickle a bit.
Haven't got any shears, have you? People these
Need to
days-
find some shears. I hope I find some shears.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all rat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children they must be mistaken.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeve refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Say that's true enough. Shake her hand. Lowe's, you presume.
You presume right.
Ask if she knows anything. Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's back.
Thanks.
Hey,
I
what's
already
up?
belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball
What's
every
up,
day
Crash
after lunch.
vibes? Yo, I'm feeling those Crash vibes. How you doing, Crash? Forgive me, I'm a little under the weather, but like I'm enjoying playing this game, you know? Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship game. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it.
You take care, though.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Interesting.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen.
Losa. Losa. Interesting. What do you got to sell? Ooh, you have interesting things. Can't afford any, but you got interesting things.
I wasn't doing anything. I swear.
Oh, that poor kid was accosted by that guard. Ooh, leather scraps. See, I don't know the crafting in this game. I need to get like a wiki page or something. I did crash. Yeah, I just started. I'm trying. This is my first playthrough. I tried a little bit on PC, but my PC wasn't loving it, and so when it came to Xbox, I just was crazy busy, so never got to play through it. I'm super excited. I know like a couple things, but like mostly just going at it. And I'm playing on tactician difficulty for some terrible reason. I don't know. I'm not thinking straight.
His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home.
Insufferable, surely. I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Apple, nice.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Ask if you can join her.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice, deciding fates.
Frown. Whose fates is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails as well.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
You don't see why not? Extend your arm.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, it seems you and another elf engaged in an action somewhat similar to the one I just
Oh my.
performed. Only rather more vigorously.
Admit wide-eyed, that's exactly right.
Of course it is. The truth's right there, skin deep. But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me. I don't lick and tell.
Oh my. Saucy.
It was one of them. I know it.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Waive his request and ask him what he knows about the murder on board.
His eyes snap open. He looks at you and frowns.
Murder? Ah, that's what they were going on and on about. I wouldn't know anything about it. I kill a man. He knows who done it. His daddy knows who done it. And the mayor knows who done it too.
His eyes flutter shut, and he assumes his position of repose once more.
Whether they catch me is another matter. But I ain't one to hide my accomplishments.
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
Quiet and listen to the sound of the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Say the sea sounds angry, like it's trying to capsize the ship.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen.
Close your eyes and let the ambient sound of the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Nod, you heard it, but what's it supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Burn my beard. That means if we've been travelling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Tell him you shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well as ears, eh? You'll go far, mate, even here.
That's why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about that place.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan, you want in.
continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
At least I haven't been coughing every 10 seconds.
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed the sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
See, he's got good stuff, but I don't think it's worth buying this stuff, you know? Like, unless I really know something I can make, like with the leather scraps. See, I don't know. I would be inclined to think it was the Magisters as well, but it was supposed to be with Source. Like, unless one of the Magisters has Source, or it's the old lady who, like, did the apple thing.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. One of us. You, sorcerer, blood, no, go!
I love having a pet pal. My name is Let Me Trade With You. See, like, this short stick could be super useful. I don't know. Let me see. You don't have to talk to everybody. Yo, I'm just checking out all their items, though. Because I want to see, like, if there's anything cool to buy, you know? And then this is my first time through, so just, you know, hear what everyone has to say. But I appreciate you letting me know. Let's see.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Please, please, please.
A no doesn't become a yes over time, you know.
It was one of them. I know it.
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
I know. I'm probably not going to buy too much. I was just seeing if there was anything that I could make that would give me a little bit of an edge right here at the beginning, you know?
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with it.
Like, I was really kind of hoping that what I could find would give me, or I could find some shears. Because, like, I know I can do cool stuff with this empty bottle. Probably don't need the mug of water. So your name is Ifan Ben Mezid. Yes, you know it's a hard name to pronounce.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
They don't care about
I kind of want to turn into a lizard and then talk to that guy and see what he says. Magister Vitkar.
The Magister starts. recognition growing on his face as he looks right at you.
Bowstring, long branch.
You look just like...
The Magister's face turns white. He makes a move to step backwards, then stops himself as his hand closes on the weapon at his hip.
It is you. Van Mesden. I remember you. You were my captain's commander.
Dang. Nod and say you remember him well. You never forgot the stench of vile Vic. Lol. Lie and tell him you remember what a brave soldier he was. Shrug and pretend that you don't know him at all. Vile Vic.
The Magister's eyes darken. His face closes over into a cold mask.
I always knew you'd end up down low. Lower even than us nobodies in the rank and file. The higher the climb, the louder the splat when you fall. And Fort Joy, you're about to fall further than you thought possible. And I'll be listening for the splat. Happy landings.
Well, yikes, bro.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your
The
teeth.
nerve. Slap his hand away hard.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this.
Nod, tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen. A true chef. Get a wizard in the kitchen.
To my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Most certainly. Tell him you can give a sheet of satin and make a bum look like a baron. Look at this hat I got on. Look how much fashion I got.
My scarlet skin once more. Most on then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
Sorry, I'm tired of this game.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it.
Hopefully that doesn't get me in too much trouble.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
You put a knuckle in it.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. One of us will kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Mad? No. Insufferable? Sure.
Well, well. What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin.
There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions.
Tell him it's an eternity since you tried.
In which case, I take it your cuisine is limited to the introduction of eggs to hot water. How disappointing. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short,
Of course.
Oh, but the field. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal... The very basics, then. I suppose... So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can tailor and groom, but you have the taste buds of a dung beetle. Still, beggars can't be choosers. So without further ado, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
Turn blankly. He thinks yours. What now?
My slave, of course. Oh, but I see. Yes, I Suppose it must take some time for the full extent of this honor to sink in. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
How dare you classify
Oh, let's go over here.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make.
Oh, I bet you I need to go back to
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well,
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Look, I don't know you, and you don't know me.
Oh, so you just get the undead perks plus whatever he is. That's cool. Oh snap, look what's going on in that room. Oh, that looks like that's the old lady. 6 new recipes learned. Nice.
Keep those bolts trained on her, and if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
I want to see what this guy has to sell first.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger.
Ooh, see, you got good stuff.
You faring okay so far?
You're faring okay so far. Ask if he'd be fine, collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
You're lurking, my dude. Yeah, I appreciate you, Nash. I appreciate you, brother. These are much chiller vibes. I'm feeling crummy, but I appreciate you lurking, my guy. I think it's gonna be an interesting playthrough. I think it'll end up working out because even if I'm feeling crummy right now, if I get through all this starter like BS and then start getting to where I'm in the flow of the actual game and combat, it'll be fun. Where did you get the helmet for the lizard? Oh, it's because it's Fane. So he's just wearing Fane's helmet. I just have him like form changed. He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles. I'll show you here after I get out of this dialogue.
Sorry you're upset, sir, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
So, still getting used to the menu. This helmet is the Fane's mask of the shapeshifter. So you can use it to turn into a human, a lizard, an elf, a dwarf. Speaking of which, before I go any further, I need to do that. I need to go hotbar. I need to turn into an elf. And then I need to go inventory. And I need to eat this chunk of flesh.
As the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his consciousness enter yours. His His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too much. You met him. A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches.
Oh, we know who the older woman is.
Her eyes are kind. She comes closer. She says she wants to talk. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp it. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return to yourself with a jolt.
New skill, adrenaline. Let's go.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this. Finn didn't see it. We'll find.
She looks.
I was on. You're one of the only indisputably in. Not with.
I like how we have to do this again because now I look like someone different.
A shiny gold coin for you. How about not it? You let me. So, anything interesting?
So you learned something from the dead man's memories. He met an older woman on the ship.
From his memories? You ate something off his corpse? Please, don't tamper with the evidence. Especially not like that. As for the older woman, I'll have to check out the ship's log. If she's aboard, I haven't met her myself. Must avoid us Reds when she sees us. If you meet anyone like that aboard, maybe you could talk to her. Casually. See when she last spoke to Finn.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
I'll give you that number. Insufferable, surely.
Take care of yourself now.
Quiet long enough for me to listen.
They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. One of us wouldn't get our own. It was all one on one.
There's potential. That guy's got a lot of stuff in his pocket. I'd like to steal it if I could. It's obvious that they kind of make it where they don't want you to steal anything from anyone in this room. Oh well. Let's have this guy come around here then. Can he pick this lock? Ooh, more stuff to get. This tome contains no text, instead sketches of dragons fill every page. The artist is hardly talented, but clearly enthusiastic.
This again?
Oh, thievery too low, rip.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Alright, let's do this. We got her cornered.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end. Hey, he's a soldier. He's gonna say yes, sir, and then take the turn to leave. This murder must be brought to justice.
By all means, do as the officer says. But you had better hurry, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply
Oh, jeez.
removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
My sneaking wasn't worth it.
Happening.
No time for chatter. We've got to get out of
Dang, look at all that. Look at all them dead bodies. Hi Stephen Nash. What's up, Zen? How you doing, Zen? I'm lurking. Nah, you're good, you're good. Wait, wrong channel, by the way, I'm lurking. Wait, hold on. Am I in the wrong channel? No, cool. Alright. Oh, my poor boy just lost his helm. Yeah, he looks so sick, though. Cool. Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm losing you. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Let's quick save. Hey, look, all that stuff I was trying to steal. Key to stern room. Oh no, the kiddos.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them. In a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Hold your head to his chest, listen for a heartbeat.
You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's a...
Ooh. Stolen letter. What? Dang, poor girl.
Oh, what? What happened? Must have been the turning.
slap his face. He needs to get up now.
You. The lizard's eyes close as
Oh,
he slips.
hit him a little too hard. Oh, well, there you go. Ow. Isn't this wet over here? Isn't this water? Thank you.
No, not the
Are you sure you'll get her out of
Not
here
yet.
if you can?
It's no use.
The dice roll darkly.
Curious if that sheep has any extra dialogue. It's interesting how some were liquidated and some are like have corpses, you know. Oh, yeesh.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Dang. Excuse me. Oh, dang. Okay. I see. Oh, look at all this stuff. Go in the chest. Okay. Color from Wendy. Oh, cool. Probably staff. I mean, I'm gonna get them all, but I'm probably gonna say go ahead and let's do Of course, he's got the axe, though. The hatchet that he's probably going to use. No, that'll have him equip it. Good call on the chest, bro. Select an item, press A to add to a combine slot. Once you have more than one item, press A to try to combine them. Ooh, I I do have recipes. I could make some cold mashed potatoes. I don't know if I want to make it. What are they? Can I like scroll over there and look at it? Make at least one. Nice. Alright, now you need to go into here and go quip, quip. Shields up, awesome. Tell me about this. Heals 5%. Okay. I feel like that might not heal him though. Send it to him. Oh, cool. He had pants already. These, right? Yeah. You'd think they could give him some different icons here for the very beginning. Alright, cool. So he's good, he's good. Anything else to loot? I'm on fire. Did I really? I feel like I dodged it. Alright, I got all kinds of stuff I need to read. Orders from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypass. Oh, no. We've already read this one. Where's the one that I got from the beast? Maybe it's down here. No, because these are the ones we just got. I stole them from Fane. Fane's got them. Alright, well, let's read these real quick. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are stolen. Don't blame them. Change is rough, but they'll make new friends sooner or later. And when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen, some folks won't get over it. Reckon they won't be the first to get cured if they ever get cured at all. Requisition, sorcerer hold. Pumpkin seed flour, 1 crate. Sunflower, 1 crate. Turnips, 3 crates. Cabbage, 1 crate. Human ale, a half crate. What? Stolen letter. Captain Arthas, Operation Downfall is commenced and Her Majesty's orders are clear. My men will make their move when the Peacemaker nears Reaper's Coast. Trust me, the Divine Order drunkards on board won't see it coming. Sail to victory on my signal. When the bonfires burn under the cover of darkness, do not bother disembarking. We will load the cargo, then return to Driftwood. You'll only need to transport it. And be quick. Her Majesty does not tolerate delays. It's time to strike. The rebellion will fall. Lohar. Interesting. No quest unlocked though, huh? I guess all the buckets. It's weird how some stack and some don't. I need some shoes. Troubled waters. I wish I could pick up that water barrel, but I do not have room.
Long before this thing snaps into splinters, the hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws blood from its wet black nose and continues scratching.
Shout to the dog, it has to get out of here. The ship's going to sink. Call out to the hound and ask what's the matter.
The dog notices you for the first time and snarls, the hairs on its back prickling as it lowers its neck. It sneezes suddenly and
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much. Please, make it stop.
The ship isn't going to last much longer. Decide it's best to put this dog out of its misery.
the hound sees you reach for your weapon.
Sorry, puppy dog. Ow. Yo, where's my bro? Is he downstairs? Oh no, he's right there. He's just not next to the terrifying dog. I don't think it lets him set other people as invisible. I don't think. Not enough AP, but I definitely don't want to poison everybody. How do I just wait till the next turn? Delay your turn. Gotcha. Oh no, I accidentally switched. Oh, hold B to end your turn. Perfect. Oh, he knocked him down. Nice work. Alright, well, let's get you the F out of here if we can. Immune to bleeding. Must already be bleeding. Maybe it's really immune to bleeding. Immune to poison, huh? Staff of Magus. Launch a magic missile from your staff that deals 6 to 9 water damage. Boom. Ha, Bardex. Yeah, thank goodness I figured that out, though.
Damn. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Gotta get rid of my poison now. Yo, thank you kindly. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the subscribe, Crash. Alright, let's go ahead and let's... pick lock. Nice. Let this guy take the lead, because he's a little bit better talker.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Motion to destruction around you. What's going on here? What has he seen?
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your
Tell him this is no mutiny. He almost died at the woman's hands.
Go on then. Find a place to hide and stay there.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I shouldn't be picking stuff up with this guy. Oh man. Smearing makes the journal difficult to read, but you managed to make out much of the latest entry. Well, what does it say? Hello?
The human's chief, Alexander. A curious name, but no more bizarre than anything else that species does.
Did you know you can place objects into containers? Highlight an object, press X to select hold, then move the cursor. Oh, weird.
And you thought Rivellon was flat?
Nice. Alright, let's see if we can do some shenanigans here.
Find a hiding place.
Neither of them have anything, huh? Let's go. Ooh. Gold cup.
God damn it. I need to get off this wreck. Quick.
Oh my gosh. Chapter 1, the Merryweather. Death Fog? Oh. Oh man. I just feel like I've been like kung fu fighting people. I don't know. My body just feels broken. Alright, he's immune to Death Fog? Alright, cool. My first bone, nice. Not a bad idea. That way he could do physical damage too. I mean, as cool as it is to have oil, I think it's better to have poison, because he can just like make potions probably with the poison. I think that's how that works. I think if I combine yeah. Poor pup. Better to put it out of its misery, though. Murtog, Death Fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Riggs both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Alright. I feel like this guy should go first. Oh wow. Oh wow. Target cycling. Cycle through targets with left bumper or right bumper. That's not what I wanted to do. Cast a magical poisonous dart that does 9 to 10 poison damage and creates a puddle of poison. That's just messed up. Did I just freeze myself? I won't talk about it. Perfect. Let's go.
So much for a peaceful
Jeez. Nice, some gold. Dang, someone got barbecued. Dang, this is gonna take a minute. Nope. Ooh, a wand. There you go. Oh, darn, I was kind of like, oh, that's cool. Nothing else, right? I don't think so. Oh, no. Bro, get off me with this BS. I'm rested and on fire? That doesn't make any sense.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear? That's what you think first.
Never leave someone.
Alright, let's do it. Hold on, y'all. Let me check on my puppy dog. Alright, let's see. We already looted all them. Oh my gosh. Okay, they just fly in through the window? Okay, so... Excuse me. Ooh, he took a chunky hit there. So did she.
They who are about to triumph.
Oh, that's cool. He covered himself in rock.
Let the gates
Ooh. Dang. She messed that hatchling up.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Ooh. Okay, good. It went back to water. What's still left? We just took out those two. Now there's what? One left? Right here, gotcha. Can't do much. That doesn't look right. Oh, what a finisher.
We make a pretty good team.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Let's not tarry. This old tub is about to burst.
Sorry, y'all. The call of loot is too strong. Poor sheep.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar. Sounds like she needs help.
The one who put on the damned collar, huh?
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tight to the wound to try to stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Wrap it around her neck like a tourniquet? Would you want a tourniquet a neck? Yo, what's good, Lettuce? How you doing, bro? Yo, what an emote, man. What an emote. You know what? Listen. I'm sorry. This is not going to end well. Oh my gosh.
There's no time.
What the At least we got them to safety.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Orivan.
Chapter 2, Escape from Reaper's Eye.
The ship snapped like kindling. That Voidwoken was quite impressive. Terrifying. Impressive.
Though I feel a damn sight more comfortable ashore than on a Magister's boat.
Alright, Chapter 2. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll game for a bit here longer. I want to keep going, but let's just do this. Let's go. You discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat will allow you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Interesting. That's what this is right here.
Any man who put his likeness in stone is a fool in my book.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his eyes snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Tell him his parents taught him all. You should stay away from you too. Tell him not to worry. He can trust you.
Why?
Tell him everyone's got to stick to their own kind, especially now that the world has become so dangerous.
I guess. Well, the people who put me here are human, and the people who took my parents away are human too. What do you mean because I'm a... Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Nod, you are. By the looks of that collar on his neck, so is he.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy.
How's the child while he's out here alone?
No one cares where I go. They know I can't leave the island. It's nicer out here than inside anyway.
Ask him if his parents know where he is.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me.
Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Voidwalking not far off the shore.
But you didn't die.
So you survived the Voidwalking attack by the skin of your teeth. You should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
Guess I am. But it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Interesting.
You can stay out here with me if you want.
Sorry, kiddo. It's for the greater good.
It's broken.
There are enemies ahead. Try sneaking around by pressing down on the D-pad. If you walk into their sight range, you'll be spotted and combat will start.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They made it to shore.
Let's go. Dang. When your party members have exclamation marks above their heads, highlight them and press A. Highlight them? How do I highlight them?
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
I just want to get out of here before any of these more of these things show up.
I just want to get out of here before any more of these things show up.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
They didn't put up much of a fight. Dry land mustn't suit them.
Interesting.
face is familiar. What's left of it? He was aboard the ship.
Oh no, poor Magister Jalen. That's the guy I think I sent upstairs. Well, he almost got away safely. Crafty weaponry, die by the sword. Word of advice, badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv, if that's all you have, to a stick or branch. Now you got a sword of sorts. Interesting. Looks like you get a sword right here. I've got a proper hatchet though, and I've got 2 wands. I'm doing okay. Oh wait, I know that guy.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see you survived the shipwreck.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smouldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hole. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you were glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Now then, if there's nothing further...
Ask what he's doing here, standing on that rock.
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs, dramatic.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Ifan, say you see a bunch of bad ways to die.
Quite. Which goes for the dry parts round here too, I imagine.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Ask him what he means by lost exactly.
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really tell me you don't know who I am?
Someone who had an empire to lose? Tell him you don't run with that kind of crowd.
Well, more's the damn pity, isn't it? For I am the Red Prince, the all-conqueror, the world tamer, the
Spouse of the sun, Jiminy Crickets.
Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
Say you two have this and that to sort out. Maybe he's welcome to tag along if he wants.
This and that? Tag along? Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix? On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. and you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
So you can't promise him exactly, but you'll keep his request in mind.
You do tend to beat around the bush, don't you? Oh well, that wishy-washy answer will have to do then. So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out, it goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
If I did a conjure, that's another conjuration, but I don't know what his secondary skills would be, you know? But he might get like Dimension Bolt and stuff, so we could like buff our summons. Kind of like the idea of him just being like crazy spells, though. I'm looking for an elemental powerhouse. A wizard will do.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So,
Companion bonds. This companion is bonded with the recruiter and can develop a relationship only with that character. Interesting.
Rubbish. A black cat. Maybe my luck is about to change.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
What? How did I get? Hey, stop following me.
Ask the cat if it's feeling okay. Wonder who you have the pleasure of speaking to.
Me? I know who I am. Or at least I think I do. Sometimes it feels like... No, I know who I am. Who are you?
I like the meta of that answer.
won't be able to...
The cat shakes its head, as if trying to wake up from a deep sleep. The cat opens his mouth as if to speak, but his eyes lose focus, and with a jerk he turns away from you.
Interesting. World secrets. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivlon is full of levers, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. Interesting.
I wonder where this leads.
Poison barrel, nice. Identifying glass. Peer through this closely to analyze and classify equipment. It's as good as the skill of the one who holds it. Lore master, that's what I thought. Nice. That's hilarious. Our merry little crew and their goofiness. Somehow leveled up. So what can I do with level up? Oh, interesting. Well, yeah, no, he needs to be leveled up for sure. I don't know on that. Interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this first, and I think this is probably a good stopping point. Yo, what up, Rady? How you doing? Mug a gun. Oh no, coming out hot. How you doing, Rady? Yo, we kinda on them sick vibes up in here, Rady. It's no good. Yo, what up, Night Reaper? What's good? What's good? Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut it down here, but this is fun. Made it further than we got. We'll just keep on cooking on it. Thank y'all so much, everybody hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Let me see. Rady, you online? Let me raid these people over to you if you are. Give them some big hypes to watch instead of my sick vibes. No, you're okay, Reaper. It's all good, man. I'll try to do a longer stream. I mean, typically, like, I would still be streaming for another 5 hours, you know, or so, if I could. If I was just kind of feeling under the weather and stuff, I gotta rest. You know how it is, bro. Exactly, you know. Oh, I feel you, brother. Fam times. Well, good, man. Always good to make time with the fam. Well, take it easy, my friends. Go chill over with some of that goodness. I will catch y'all again soon. Stay frosty, my friends. I appreciate everyone lurking and chilling while I'm starting to get this story rolling. Stay frosty, and I will see you again soon.